Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play a game called Red Rush, which is a city builder. So let's begin. Greetings, comrade. We have very little time, so you will learn along the way. You've been elected the new ruler of the Russian Federation. Thank you, I'm very proud of that. After the collapse of the USSR, we urgently need to restore the population, economy and production in the country, and most importantly that people like everything. Otherwise, if they're unhappy, everything will fall apart. So, here goes. Now I'm gonna skip the rest of the tutorial because I actually know how to play the game, so I'll walk you through it. But I did want to read the beginning and one more part. Good luck to you. And I don't have more time to sit with you. I urgently need to transfer all the money to offshore accounts. Goodbye. Yes, I did just read the tutorial just for this sentence, but I like it, so we'll do it. Now, first of all, let me talk to you about the resources that we have in the game. So we've got money, rubles on the left, energy, food, happiness, production, military power, and population. Production and money are especially important because in order to be able to build a new building, you need to have both production point and money. If any of the other ones, by that I mean production, food, and energy, goes to zero, it will be game over. Money as well. Happiness, if it gets below 50%, people will be unhappy and they will work less. They will also leave. Military power, if it's below 30%, is going to affect your happiness and people will be unhappy. And finally, you've got population. In the population, the people are split into different groups. You've got unemployed, homeless, military, and workers. If people are unemployed, they will not pay you taxes, but otherwise it's not a big deal. You're just not going to be making money on them. If people are homeless, however, that is a problem because they will be unhappy. People who have homes but will see the homeless people will also be unhappy, which means your happiness is going to go low and people are going to leave you. When people are looking to move into your country, they're not looking whether you have houses available. So if you have high happiness, people want to go move here and they will not care whether you have housing for them. So that's how you can get homeless people that they will kind of move to, and then when they get here, they'll see that there is no house for them and then they'll be unhappy. Everybody else will also be unhappy. So you gotta make sure that you got the houses, all right? We're gonna start off by building a hut. Depending on what region you build this hut, it's going to cost you money. There are 4 regions in the game: meadows, snow, mountains, and rivers. If I place it here in the meadows, it's going to cost me 31,000 rubles and 11,000 production points. If I build it in the snow, it's going to cost me a lot more. So let's build it over here. If you want to build an additional building, you will see kind of like the effect that it has on other buildings that already exist. Now guess how many people one hut can house? Nope. Try again. Nope. One last try. 11,808 people. This tiny hut. That's kind of insane. Next thing I'm going to build is I'm going to place this production building down here to make sure that we have energy. And we're going to turn the time on so we can get our very first people. Afterwards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a garden and allow them to go and work in the garden. Now, you don't want to build too many of these too soon because then the workers can choose wherever they want to work and you might end up with a lot of like negative effects. Like, for example, we don't have energy because the people are not choosing to work at this factory. So if I were to right now build, for example, a sawmill or a military building, we don't know where they would go because you cannot prioritize to what positions they go, so we want to make sure you don't build it too soon. Hello, the weather forecast is on air. I want to please fans of sunbathing. The weather will be sunny throughout the week. Do not sit at home, but enjoy the sun. Just do not forget a sunblock. It was weather forecast for a week. All the best. We have increased happiness and food production, which is really good. I am going to need to build a production building very soon because we cannot afford to lose too much production points, but I don't want to do it just yet. Let's increase the population by 2% so we get people a little bit faster, which will help us out with making sure that everybody's working where we want them to work. Now, I am going to build the sawmill now. I want to make sure it's in the meadow, so we'll place it there. And soon, okay, another weather forecast. Dear residents of Russia, this week are expecting a major rainfall. Sheets of rain will pour. Do not go outside without umbrellas. It was weather forecast for a week. We get increased food production but lowered happiness. We're pretty okay on happiness so far, but we are losing both energy and production, which is not ideal. If either one of these gets to 0, it's game over. So we definitely want to watch out for that. Now, this needs 15,000 people. The energy production facility needs 25,000. This needs 18,000. So it's altogether for 55,000 people. So we definitely want build more housing. However, if I were to build the housing immediately, it has like production costs and things like that. Like for example, it costs us energy. So you don't want to build it too soon. You need to wait till these are built, because if I were to build another building right now, it costs me 1,334 energy per day. So that's not effective right now. Okay, so don't build it too soon. Let's turn on the time so we can get some more workers. Comrade President, information about UFOs has leaked to the news. People found it funny. That's good. I mean, I agree, Timo. I agree, Timo. Thank the decree on the property of the CPSU and the Communist Party, on the basis of which all immovable and movable party property, including monetary and foreign currency account, become the state property of Russia. Would you like to sign or not? What do you think? Well, I think you should of course sign. It will make people unhappy, but it will make us super rich, right? So why are you even thinking about it? And I mean, hurry up with your decision. I want to go back to my offshore accounts, okay? I had to drive here for this. And by drive, I mean fly in my own private jet. Okay, calm down. You're supposed to be helping me. My advisor, Timo, not get so upset. Well, I have better things to do, okay? So we're gonna sign the decree, according to my advisor. Well, like my advisor, Timo, told me, it makes people unhappy, but it gives us money. Why is the advisor called Timo, you ask? Well, that's after one of my patrons. If you'd also like to have your name in the game, you can check out my patron and we can make it happen. Alright, so our energy is actually... smuggling. Where people are able to smuggle a truck with weapons, you get a percentage of their sale on the black market. Okay. Did you also take a little bit of your money into your offshore account? Shush! How dare you say something like that? Of course. And into your offshore account as well. Good, I'm glad. You know, just like, yeah, it's okay. Alright, but what is happening? People are leaving because their happiness is too low. So we want to make sure that we increase. So we're going to build a park. It's going to make people happy. And, okay, another weather forecast. Cloudy, no precipitation awaits you this week. It will be a little windy outside, so dress warmer. It was a weather forecast for a week. So this is going to make our people happy. Let's give them one more house so that we get a few more people. And this is going to increase the happiness of everybody around. We need to get the happiness up to 50% again, so people will be more interested in joining. But we should be able... Well, maybe we'll build one more park. Yeah, let's build one more park. That should help us out. Yeah, you can see the happiness is going up. I am worried about the energy, though. But as soon as we get more people... Okay, so we can see that this first unit is filled up. Both of these, actually. So now it's a good idea to build another housing. Actually, not yet. We're going to wait till this one is filled up as well. And once that happens, we can build more housing. You want to make sure that your military power also doesn't fall below 30%. That would be really bad for us. And how are we doing here? Only 6,000 out of the 11,000. We have a bit of a food shortage, but this is okay. This doesn't fall too much. And we're finally gaining production points. Let's build one more hut over here. It's going to allow us to, again, get a bit more people. And okay, we are gaining production now. That's super important. Congratulations, you're starting to succeed in rebuilding the country. Here's a little help for you. Thank you, Timo. You're very nice to me. Of course, it is my job to be helpful. Alright, now we're losing food and we actually don't have any additional gardens. So we're going to need to build a new garden very, very soon. Okay, yeah. At this point, we're gaining both production and energy. So now I actually can afford to build another garden because it's not going to cost me it's not going to give me like negative effects. And it's also going to help me with the food. Now happiness is going up. Okay, next thing we need to do is we need to build this military unit. Because if we don't, it's going to again lower the happiness. We're going to build it here. Not on the river, but near this thing in the meat house. Because it kind of increases the happiness of this, I guess. So unfortunately it does cost us for energy again. And food. Because we don't have enough people just yet. I will build a new house soon. How are we doing here? 9,000 out of 11,000. Yeah, we need to end the new housing immediately. It's near both of the parks though, so people should be happy. And once we get more people, they will go and work in the garden. How many people can work in the military? 27,000, quite a bit though. I am very happy that we're gaining the production points. Slightly worried still about the energy and the food, but it should be alright. Should be okay. Alright, another housing unit filled up. Let's add one more. No, not yet. Let's just enjoy the positive numbers in the energy before we build a new house and ruin it. Now, another thing you can do is you can unlock new stuff. For example, we could unlock Khrushchevka, but for that we need 329,000 money and 300,000 production points. The money I found in this game are fairly easy. The production points, not so much. Not that simple. It seems like it's easy, but it's not. Let's build one more house over here. Just kind of hoping if I squeeze it more, whether it's going to be in range of this spark, but it isn't. Because we want to make sure that we get more people working in the military, so we increase this percentage. That's good. Our happiness is very, very good. I'm quite happy with that. How are we doing on... I think we still can take a lot of people in the military and quite a few people in the production facility. I do want to build one more sawmill though. Do we do it immediately or do we wait with the military? I think we can afford to do it immediately because with the... Shit, not snow. Because with the happiness is high enough, so even if the military is going to lower our happiness, because our happiness is so high, we don't actually have to worry too much. We are losing food, which is a problem. So we're going to need another garden. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to wait for a farm. So we're just going to have to build one more garden, ideally here. Let's do it. Going to help us. Homeless people up here. Alright, we don't have enough housing. Let me immediately do it. Let's build a house there. And immediately one more over here. Okay, we've filled up all the energy. So if we now get to a negative energy, that actually means we have to build another energy facility. So I don't want to do it too soon. If I don't have to. Because a new energy facility is going to cost us a lot of money and a lot of stuff. And I would really like to get more production points so that we could build, maybe get a coal mine or something, you know? That would be also good. Or get a farm. I'd probably like a farm more than a coal mine. Another cool thing we could unlock is wind energy. So this would be really, really good. But this needs 1 million production points. So that's going to take a long time. In the military, we could unlock the barracks. In culture, this is actually quite good. We could unlock a theater. So let's actually do it immediately so I can show it off. And we can build a theater, which is going to make, again, a lot of people happy. Place it here, for example. And let's actually do it. I quite like it. How many people does it take? Okay, there are no workers there. It's just fine. We're still okay on the energy. And on the military, we still don't have that many people. We're going to need some more housing. Let's place another house here so we can get some more people to work there. Need the military to get filled up, otherwise we're gonna struggle with the military. See, this is giving you a building bonus and a bonus for military. Yep. Sorry, this is gonna give you the bonus for happiness, as you can see here, military bonus. So right now 0 because this is just not that high. Alright, we're doing pretty well so far. 76% happiness is very, very good. Oh, we're getting unemployed people. That is a problem. Let's get another sawmill. You need a lot of production points, so... Oh, and we're gonna need new energy now. So I'm gonna place one more of this. Like that. So this should help us... Okay, we're getting homeless people, but it should help us with employment. Let's place a couple more housing here. Okay. We cannot afford to build any more because of the energy, I think. We get 7,000 production points, which is amazing, though. And we need to get people here working for the energy. 8,000, great. Which means we could probably unlock something new really soon. And maybe it should be housing. Because this helps 18,000 people. Or the coal mine. Hello, the weather forecast is on air. Dear residents of Russia, this week you're expecting a major rainfall. Sheets of rain will pour. Do not go outside without umbrellas. Increase food production, lowering happiness. I'm thinking about a coal mine, though. That would give us more production points. Oh, okay, so this is actually, we have reached the limit with production, so we need to build a warehouse in order to be able to increase the total amount of production that we have. Otherwise, we just can't save up anymore. So that's super important. We need more food as well. Another weather forecast, cloudy stuff. That's okay. Let's build one more garden here. Happiness is getting lower because of the military, but that's okay. Well, actually, we build another military building? I think we might. Let's build one more like that. We are gaining everything except happiness, which is fine. Alright, so let's wait till we can unlock the coal mine. I might go build one more food thing though. Just because I want to make sure that we can be gaining food quite nicely. I think that would be important. Alright, we can unlock the coal mine any moment now. Come on, give me my coal mine. Yes. We can't buy it yet because it costs us 30,000 production points, so we're essentially at almost 0. But I want to make sure that we're kind of above, like at least the 50,000 before I build it so that we don't end up with like nothing. Alright, another sunbathing, so we get a bonus there. Okay, let's build a coal mine there. Nice. Should have checked if I placed it in the mountains or in the snow. Yeah, no, okay. I'll check if it might get some sort of a bonus or something, but it doesn't. Like in the mountains mostly, but it's okay. Happiness is getting low because military is too bad. No, it's because actually homelessness, not military. Alright, so let's add more houses. People will immediately be happier. And our happiness should go up again as well. Unemployment is good. We still don't have people filled up at the garden. Not enough people in the military unit or here as well. So everything should go well as soon as the people move in. Alright, see homelessness 0. People are leaving. Yeah, they're not going to be leaving for much longer. Don't worry about it. Oh, actually, the military is quite not great. But I think it's still going to be fine. I have faith in the people. Okay, we're filled up in food. We could get a warehouse. Let's do it. It's going to give us more space for the food. And, oh, we have a lot of problem with this. We are losing energy, but that's not too bad. Let's place a theater here to increase the happiness of this as well. Congratulations, you're doing very well with the development of the country. Cost of structures reduced by 6% for 5 weeks. Thank you. Alright, people are still... How do we still have homeless people? I just built you like 2 houses and you just went through it like no stress. And people should be leaving. Residents do not like to live in such crowded conditions. Because of this, many residents will develop claustrophobia. Yeah. Citizens are disappointed with the political court stage a terrorist attack at the factory. 10% of workers died? What? How dare... Okay, we need more military. And we also need... No, actually, we need more energy. Because the military thing was filled up. So let's place it there. But we don't have energy. We're losing food, but that should be okay once the people kind of join that up. But... yeah, we need... Losing 15,000 of energy. Okay, now it's only 11,000. That's good. But... well, I cannot build more houses if you don't start, like... You know, I need you to start moving in and work at the military so we don't lose this bonus. Nobody wants to work at the military. Come on. Alright, we're finally gaining happiness again. Okay, that's good. We're gonna need one more military thing, but there's no point for me to build it right now. I just need them to finish this up. Okay, we need more housing. I know. So much more houses. Right, we're okay. Come on, work at the military. You need people to be soldiers. It's like, you want to be a soldier? Great, let me give you the best room in the house. Let me give you all the money. Just please be a soldier. Oh, are we at war? I wasn't ever. No, we're not at war. We just need people to be soldiers, okay? Don't ask questions and be a soldier. Okay. Okay, so we are getting better with energy. We are getting better with everything, but we're gonna need more houses again. This is getting filled up. And because, yeah, we need the weather forecast, the lower happiness, more food production. That's quite nice. And we're starting to lose a little bit of food, so let's build another garden so they have a place to work at. Still not great with the military, honestly. But the happiness is moving, which I guess is the important thing. I'm gonna build one more military unit here. And add more houses. Also, we probably need another park or something. Let's place... Oh, the country has changed under your leadership. All residents welcome new perks. Well, that's good. I'm glad about the happiness because that has been a problem. It's funny how we had happiness 75% and just like bam, it just fell down. If you don't have soldiers, people are unhappy apparently. That's just how it goes in our little world here, okay? Your influence is growing and not all of your neighbors agree with your policy. How dare you? Because of this, some of them impose sanctions. The duration of the sanction is 2 months. Seriously, gonna lower my happiness? I have been working so hard to make my people happy. How dare you? How dare you? But the military thing is going. Oh, this is almost filled up. We're gonna need another military building, really. Could I unlock the barracks? No, I need 600 points for that and I'm nowhere near. Let's build a military... Oh, sorry. I thought this was the military and it's actually this one. Never mind. We built a bit too many of those, but that's okay. At least finally, once and for all, we can handle the military. Okay, military 35%. People are happy now. It's just, it was all about the military. Expecting major rainfall. Yep. A few more housing. Alright. Actually, I think this is a good time to end the episode now that we have increased the everything to positive. So, you can click on the right to watch some other city builders like Cliff Empire or Ostrife. And, yeah, I'll see you there. Bye-bye.